What's up, bro? It is time, dude. It's already 4 o'clock on the East Coast.
Making up for yesterday. We want to get in right away.
Oh, we were late. Yeah, I
That was my fault.
Probably always going to be late. I'll be honest with you.
You know what I had today?
I'm live on my channel too. All right,
yes, you
sweet. I'm looking in the background. I was like, oh no. Oh,
no. You're good to go. You're good to go.
But
you know what I had today, Slop? I had career day at my 3.5-year-old son's school.
What do you tell them?
So I knew you would ask. I technically straddle the line, right? Like I still do a lot of local media here in Philly, and I do local TV, a couple days a week, Fox 29. So that's what I went with. And then they sent me some clips to play for the kids ahead of time.
Okay.
And I didn't vet it because it's like you're on TV, so I'm not cursing, I'm not doing anything, right? Like there was one bit where they were waxing my head for some stupid reason, but they kept referring to me as wagering expert, like betting analyst. So luckily 3.5-year-old kids can't pick that up, but I think the teacher saw it a couple of times over. It was like, wait, what is this?
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now I always say content creator.
Yes.
I don't really know what, you know what I mean? Like it's
right.
like what do you mean? I'm just like, don't worry about it, dude.
Right,
like I don't know what
right.
to tell you. Because they're like, oh, who you like tonight? You're like, bro, it's not a magic show.
Exactly.
You know what
I mean? Right. You're not a jukebox.
Exactly. Like, yeah, play the hits, buddy.
Exactly.
Make me laugh, clown.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm tweeting. We're on to day 2 of the ladder. Armand's birthday bet won.
Is that right?
Yep. It was
man.
Everything from that Pistons Clippers game just hit. Everything.
What a beautiful sight that is.
Yep.
Truly. That's great, man. Birthday present is just amazing. It is close. It might as well be Friday. It's 4 o'clock on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's pretty much Friday. We got bowling on Thursday nights, and that pretty much gets me into the weekend.
Right.
It's awesome. I'm trying to talk to the people at Profit X to see if they'll let us bet on whether I get a 620 or higher tonight, but I don't think they're going to do that. I don't know.
Well, what's your, like, we need some sort of data, right? Like, can you give me your last 20? Can you give me your average roll that you have when you go out there? I need some sort of, right? Like, this is a Thursday night occurrence, bowling.
Yeah. So, yeah, average 206. So, there's that. And then we play 3 games. So, I'm thinking 620 tonight based on what I've had to eat today, the type of day I had, how much I plan on drinking, what I'm having for dinner, all that's accounted for.
It is accounted for?
Yeah, for me. I would if I was hanging the number, it would be 620 for the 3 games.
How many, or I don't want to say beers, but like what's the change of BAC from 0 to wherever your destination is when you start to roll? Like how banged up are you?
Not much. I feel like I get better as the night goes on.
Okay.
Maybe the scores would reflect that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't know like my first, second, third game average is, but when you're doing that, a 3-game series, it doesn't matter what you do in any game because you're just getting what the total for all 3 of those games were. Do you know what I mean?
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm saying I feel a 620, but I don't know if we're allowed to do that, like legally. But we should be able to. Like, if I was in charge, you'd be able to do that.
Why wouldn't you do? Why wouldn't you be like? We can't go to Kalshi. I'm sure Kalshi can put that up there.
Yeah, actually.
By the way, Phoenix J, I got a no sweat $5 no sweat, and I put it on the Sixers to win. Why the hell not?
Okay.
$5 no sweat.
All right. Okay. I don't mind that.
It's a donation. It keeps its account health.
Connor,
I'm already
monkey ad again. That's a sign, dude. We're getting
monkey ad?
Dangerously close to baseball season, so there will be jet skis and monkeys in our thoughts literally every day. We've decided as a group we're all going to get a bunch of jet skis and monkeys when we hit the millie, and we're all going to have a meetup. I don't know what we're going to do when we get there, because we're all going to have jet skis and monkeys. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not really trained to have a monkey, so I don't even know if that's what you do when you get a monkey. is
I
bringing
don't
some
think
other
you
money,
get a jet
but
ski with a monkey and take it out on.
I disagree. I think I could.
Wait a second. When in the history of you seeing monkeys, either on television or in any pet capacity, have you
Now,
seen them hanging on the end of a jet ski?
now you're asking the right questions. Exactly. When have you seen that? Never. You know what I'm saying? Now we have. That's what you do when you're a millionaire. Not enough people have won a million before, and exactly 4 just winning a parlay. Like, I don't know too many guys that have hit a milli.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. By the way, Tanner, we absolutely do. 100%. And they work. So just wanted to jump in on that.
Yep. No, dude, Tanner, you're gonna like what we got, dude. Dude, yeah, exactly, Connor. We're gonna be trailblazers. After we do it, you're gonna see that all the time. You're gonna see monkeys on jet skis literally all the time in movies, commercials, YouTube videos. It's gonna be a thing.
So are you going to get the typical jet ski, or are you going to get that crazy, wacky thing that Zuckerberg and those other idiots are wearing, where it's like you're elevated? You know what I mean? Like you're elevated out of the water.
I'm old school, man. I don't need a lot. I've eaten mustard for dinner before, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna get a regular jet ski. You know, like, I don't need all the bells and whistles. You know
that thing is absurd.
Yeah. Like I've literally had ice for breakfast.
Yeah.
Before.
Well, that's usually after you lose a bunch on the slip, right?
It happens, bro. It happens. You got to be tough in this game we play. This is not for like bullshit people. You know what I mean? This is like for these real deal guys.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, you're going eastbound and down jet ski. Okay. I like
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I took it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. So that was an eastbound and down as well. I saw it with Zuckerberg first, but I think eastbound, or maybe eastbound had it, and Zuckerberg saw McBride and thought, oh, it wasn't even McBride. It was the bad guy in there.
It was the other guy. Yeah, the other guy. No, Kenny Powers. I think they should have had Kenny Powers on that thing, but it just didn't work out.
Nah.
All right. So if you're wondering what we're doing on this show, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to use the tools at OddShopper to find us some bangers. All right, we're at the kind of time of the day where, what's up, Blair? Where you're going to need to have originated your bets if you're going to originate your bets already. You got to at least have a plan, because now we're starting to hit injuries. We're starting to hit all that kind of stuff. If you haven't done that, you still want to gamble today. And this is where people run into problems, like big problems, because they still want to gamble. They still think they can originate, and they just mess it all up. Guess what? There's tools that help us out, like the EV tool here at OddShopper. That's on your screen right now. Check out this Andrew Nemhard assist. 2.1% historical ROI. That's at FanDuel, so they will let us bet, a decent amount of money on it. But check this out. I hit the arrow. We get a little historical results. I kind of like it. Pinnacle's got this thing at minus 146, which is wild.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
We're getting minus 120 at FanDuel. BetMGM is in the bad. I put that in the bad category. I don't know why I call it the bad category, because it's actually good. But if they are with the category that's off, then I'm interested. Does that make any sense?
It does. It does. Yeah. I get it.
Like if BetMGM is where Pinnacle is, I'm almost out. I'm like, ew, you know what I mean? Like there.
Right.
I can't view this as good, but this is good. Historical results. Look at that. We got results on these.
Great.
On these, Tanner. Do you see that, Tanner? They have results. It tells you. It's literally tells you the results of these type of plays, this market. All right. Here's the thing for you, Tanner. If you haven't seen it before, watch this, dude. We'll go last 30 days. We'll go NBA only. That's it. And then preview the results. Check this out, dude. I know, C-Rod, it is an under. I don't love that. But, dude, it is what it is. Whenever you have time to originate your bets on your own, that's what happens.
Right. That's right.
You end up at a bunch of unders. But, hey, guess what? At least you win.
That is true.
Check this out, though. These are all the books. Watch this. If I just go right here to the books that are available to me, bang. I'll go ESPN, BetMGM, Fanatics, Caesars, DraftKings, and FanDuel. Now preview the results. Dude, it just tells you what to bet.
Right.
Just literally tells you, hey, BetMGM, stay away from assist. You're fine. You can just go rebounds, three-pointers, PRAs, points, whatever. You're all good. I mean, you could do assists. That doesn't mean you're going to lose. I'm just saying, for me, It's red, and that means bad. That's all that matters. That's all I'm looking at. 17.9% PR rates at Caesars in the last 30 days. That's almost 200 bets. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
basically, you just make a portfolio with all the categories that you want in there, and you're all set. And that's what I did with my portfolios. So whenever we go to look at these, check this out. So I have an NBA BetMGM last 30, Caesars last 30, FanDuel last 30, 2 FanDuel last 30s. Nice. ESPN and DK. There it is. Bang. Now we're just hitting buttons because we know it's legit. You know what I mean?
Because it's been set up already on autopilot.
This isn't mobile version, Tyree. You know what I did? I had to change the view. So when I go out, it looks like this.
Oh, yeah. We're just getting you a little more zoom in. That's all.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? So that's the only difference today. And so it's still there. I'll go right there for right now, but it's tough to see. That's all. So if you guys can't see, let's take a vote. If you guys can't see,
there you go.
Then I'll go one closer. If you can see this one, then we'll stay here. That's fair, right? Everybody wins. I just want to be able to see everything we need to see. How about this? I'm going to log in over at BetMGM because I'm just going to take this. Luke Cornett. I don't want to show you guys my login.
4.4% HROI. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it feels right.
Yep.
So what's it say I'm supposed to bet? $11. I don't think they're going to give me $11 over here, but whatever.
Let's see. You never know. $4? $4.50?
Ooh. What was in there? What's it saying is in there?
It moved.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, what did we do? We didn't even do anything wrong. We were
nothing.
By the rules.
Yeah,
exactly what we're supposed to be doing, like good citizens. Nemhard under 5.5 assists. We'll go bet this right now. So it says $16. So you go over, bam, look, it's already there.
Beautiful. Easy as it can be.
$16. Well, what the hell happened? Dude, they know, dude. You see, I hit 16. 580. I'll take it, whatever. They act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to bet it just because they're not going to let me bet a lot of money. I'll bet $5. Like I said, I've eaten mustard for dinner before.
Seriously, man. And
I
look,
don't care. I'll take
$5.
$5.
Okay, but then you put 50 $5 bets down. All of a sudden, you've got volume, right?
Yep.
Like you put 100 $5 bets down. That's volume.
I hate it when they're like, "Oh, I don't like using these tools because they're going to limit you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's good, dude." You know what I'm saying? It's because you're winning, bro.
Right. Right.
Like no matter what happens, that's what's going to happen to you if you win. Like
it doesn't matter. Exactly. And most times it's your process.
Yep.
Right. Like your process can alert them that what you're doing is going to beat them long term. So you don't even need to hit. That happened to me in a book when I went to Jersey, signed up, did a bunch of mass betting and stuff. And I didn't even turn a profit in the day that I was there, but they nailed me. When I went back 2-3 days later and tried to do the same exact thing, it was mass limiting because the process, it wasn't the fact that I missed a bunch of bets or hit a bunch of bets. It was just the process of getting there.
Oh, they know. You even eat sleep for dinner. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, no, hey, let's get to work, Tim. We'll do this. D-Lo, 3 threes, 10% edge on. That ain't bad, Peter. Wow. KC, what do you got for hockey? Are they playing hockey tonight? You got like a 3-legger. I don't know, 3 shots on goals. And also, KC, have you been doing the Kevin Delaney where you take 2 guys or 3 guys to get a shot like in the first period or the second period or whenever? Because that's good, man. I want to definitely get your thoughts on those because I love those. Those are my favorite.
First period hockey action.
Yeah. So just a shot in the first period for like pasta. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like stars, right. Austin Matthews. You throw both of those guys together. If they both hit a shot or get a shot, take 1 shot. That's it. They don't have to hit anything, just the net. Ooh, Tyrese. Let's get the ladder play going. Armand, you helped us out, man. Yo, I don't mind the Zach Collins double-double at all.
You can match that with Andre Drummond double-double. If you want to get crazy, start building.
I like that, Shark Burners. That's actually a good thought.
JV, yeah.
Hang on, we'll get. Let me find. I want to see something with a plus up. Excuse me, in front of it, and we're gonna get going. Yesterday was the banger day. You saw that? There was like double digit everywhere for rating.
Yep.
That's what I've been using. I like the rating a lot. Like someone asked me the other day how I sort it. I usually go by rating and then historical ROI is. I'll do that sometimes too.
Yeah, that's not bad. Look, I think rating, HROI, EV are going to be the three ones that you want to pay the most attention to. And a lot of times they'll correlate, right? Like you'll see the rating is similar to where the EV ratings are.
This is if you don't got a lot of time, like no one really does. You younger guys do. I think Tatum is going to play. That's a good question, Tim.
Yeah, he sat out last night.
A lot of guys are not, but Tatum, I think, will play. I think they're doing that game because they played the Blazers last night, sat everybody, and then tonight they're playing like the skeleton squad Sixers. Like nobody's playing. Like Paul George is not playing either. So it'd be a good
disaster here in
time tonight, something like that. But we have to do the odds shopper ladder, so it has to come from here, or it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Why would we name the ladder odd shopper ladder? I was thinking about somebody from that game though for day 2. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll do a capper ladder again. Where I have to use my brain. I usually do that in the morning, though, Eitan.
I was going to say, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of not hot shot fantasy in the house? Nice. Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose?
Like, yeah, no, like this time of day is all about, like, dude, all right, so right after I get off of here, I'm going to start doing dinner. Then we're going to hit basketball practice. Then I got to get to bowling. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no time to be using brains.
No.
Now. Like, earlier in the day, that's when you're going to originate, make your capper ladders, do your, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Day together. But right now, there is no time for this.
What's the age group of basketball practice that you run?
5th grade. And then there's 7th grade. And then my oldest daughter's in 9th grade. But I'm not involved in that. She's not even playing basketball.
You're coaching 2 separate teams?
No. So I got the 5th graders, but I go to the other practices. Just
like to watch and support.
Yeah, hang out.
Yeah, you're a dad. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're coaching 5. So you're coaching what, like 11-year-olds?
Yep, they're the 11-year-old team.
Okay, and then what are you implementing here? Like a 2-3?
No, we go and you got to play man. So you have to play man. Next year we'll be able to go to zones and traps and stuff like that. So we man-to-man defense. On offense, we go 5 out. You know, just get every kid gets touches on the ball. It's awesome.
That's great, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
Are you at that point yet where there's like 1 or 2 kids that are just gifted compared to everybody else?
So we got the travel team, so it's the competitive one. So you go to other towns.
Oh, got it.
We finished the regular season 10-6. Got the 5th seed in the tournament, and we got a tournament game Saturday. So it's a big, big weekend. We just did our last practice last night, so it's the 7th graders tonight.
Now, are you like Bill Belichick on Brady when it comes to coaching your daughter, or are you just like the soft heart dad who's going to do everything possible for your girl and sit the star so she can get an extra 8 minutes of playing?
Yeah, I'm harder on her than the others, just because like it's your daughter. You just do it different when it's your daughter. But
right.
Yeah, but I mean. Yeah, no, I'm pretty. I used to be a lot harder. You start to realize as they get older, though, like what are you doing, man? Just make sure they're having fun. They want to come back.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's fine. But they definitely respond much better to positivity, especially this group.
I'm sure. No, that's great, man.
It is so fun, though, dude. Circle motion's good, though. Will.
That's just like motion, right? What's the difference?
Yeah, it's basically. It's just the type of motion that you're running. I like 5 out just to keep guys going in and out, looking for back cuts. Kids are dribbling with their head up, stuff like that.
Can't run to Princeton yet.
No, not yet. We got a double pick up top near half court for the fast point guard, and then we got a kid that posts up really well. So we'll run some post plays for her. I don't know. Just get the kids understanding what basketball is. Oh, we got one. No, we don't. Herder minus 156. We kind of do, but we can't use that for the ladder. We can do a parlay, a FanDuel parlay real quick.
Let's do it.
All right,
I
let's
just
go.
ran one myself. Plus 1442 in hockey, man. Let me tell you something. There is nothing crazier, like worse of a physical sweat than taking a guy to have under a half point on the first two lines of a hockey team and then watching that hockey game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like I'm sitting there just like, I've got to, don't touch it. Like, because things change in a second in the NHL, right? Like momentum, screw that shit. It's just an odd man rush,
Yep.
a bad pass, right? Like
Changes everything.
That is a sweat, man. And you're not supposed to sweat individual bets, what have you. Screw that. You take an under or an under parlay, and the fourth or fifth leg that you need to cash is an under Mark Stone half point, and you're watching Vegas play. Forget it.
I'm with
I'd rather
it.
just go to bed and wake up and see if it hits.
Yeah, no,
look
that's
at that Herder.
definitely.
That Herder bet is money time.
Yeah. All right. So it's Herder under 2.5 threes. Giddy under 6.5 assists. Nimhard under 5.5 assists. And Buzelis under 5.5 rebounds. Bang.
That's the parlay?
Connor, nice work, dude. Yeah.
Let me tell you, man.
We were coached a lot different than the kids now. Put it that way.
Yeah, I wonder when that stopped. Like, who is no longer playing in that era? That was the last. Like, how old are you where you were the last group of kids to get, yelled at, your face mask grabbed by your head coach, right? Like, you idiot, like cursed.
Yeah,
at,
I know.
like
we had to run and get a rock. There was railroad tracks like kind of near the school, and hey, go get a rock. And it's like, damn, dude. Like, now I got to run and get a rock. But like now, I don't even know if you could make a kid run and get a rock. No way.
I don't think you can. Look, I mean, if you're talking AAU, forget about it. Those kids are coming in and telling you what to do.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, they're all going to be stars, and they all act like that's the thing. They all act like they're stars, and you're like, dude, you're just a kid learning how to play basketball. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Yeah, shark burners. Yeah, we got yelled. All right, Connor, 29. That was kind of hard, but usually harder on the ref. Yeah, the refs. There's no doubt in my mind. I understand why there's ref shortages. Like
let me tell you, I had no idea in hockey you could berate the refs.
It's
like
wild.
When I was in high school, I could never play hockey because I could never skate. But I remember watching for the first time, it was like my junior year, and going down, and we just had off for like 2 weeks in basketball. So we watched a couple of hockey games, and guys on our team just yelling, chirping at the ref. Ref throws him in the box. You bleeping blip blip. I'm like, you get thrown out of school if you said that to a basketball official.
Oh yeah. They'll throw you out of the games now. So it is what it is.
Oh
it's
man,
really good. It gets cleaned up. You got to remember, these are just kids, man. There's, what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Oh, you'd love this. Do you? We do not have this, unfortunately, on the tools, but we, our guy Ben Raza over here at OddShopper got me on this. We were betting the Little League World Series, right? Do you ever dabble into this?
I used to years ago.
So you know what it's like to have real life American currency on whether or not a 13-year-old kid can make a throw from second to first base. Like, you want variance. My God, that's Chuck Knobloch on steroids.
All right, so we found one.
Yep.
It's going to be
SGA.
Off of what we had. It's going to be Quentin Grimes over 27.5 PRAs, minus 105 at DK. It's like in the minus 130s at Pinnacle. And we have 24-17 to go on it. I don't think I'm going to get all of it in here, but maybe I do. I'm in.
Wow.
I'm in.
Hey, good work.
Nice. It's tough, Emmanuel. I normally only send the plays I originate because by the time I send you these are gone.
Yeah. That's it. This is why, it's a good thing to bring up, Slop, in a minute. I don't want to like totally move away from everything, but this is never about the plays unless you're doing it live with us. It's about the process. It's about setting you up for success so that you can do this throughout the day and you don't need slop to go through it on a 30-minute, 35-minute broadcast. So that's what this is really about, is just setting you up with that process. And plus, he's going to hit more on tails anyway. This is a volume game over here on EV.
Yeah. Yep. It's just, I mean, like I said, I want to, but like I said, by the time I send this to you, now I just gave you a bet that's not even EV.
It's not worth it.
That's the only reason why I made it to begin with.
And then somebody takes it and says, oh, well, it's at minus 130. I'll just bet it anyway. No. That defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. That's why I never send those to OddShopper. I'll send it though this time.
Well, Manuel was talking about the FanDuel parlay that you made. But
okay.
So we got you up on DraftKings here.
It's still the same thing though. Like we still got the same issue. Hang on. I'm sending that to Tails. Hang on. That's why I'm in the background doing it. My bad.
No, you're good. Here, do that, and I'll show people this. Unless you want to go back to your screen.
No, you go ahead. Show them the Hall of Fame.
All right, so this is just every day. If you want to follow this, you can tweet at us. We'll give you like free month or so access to the tools on top of what you're already getting here. This is a way to just extend it. It's at OddShopper HOF, and you can just see people are piling in every day, multiple times a day, with their results. We're already seeing it here, right? Camp and others who are taking advantage of this. So if you want to see not just Slop hit you over the head with it, or me hit you over the head with it, or anybody that's working here, but people that are actually using it. And again, you can see this volume. This dude got down 140 bets. Holy shit, right? Like, that's it. It's volume. As our buddy Matt Williams likes to say, volume builds character. 41 and 29, but you can see the picket slips. That's what is the return here. This shit's working. That's all. Just know that it's working.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I've used a lot of tools, and I don't vouch for many of them. Almost none.
And here you are.
So yeah,
it's great. That's the vote of confidence.
And you're like, dude, I'm not. I'm telling you, like, watch, dude. Like, this is, like I said, like, I always want a way to be able to gamble without, like I said, if you didn't have a chance to originate, you were just done for the day. Like, you just, or you could throw in a bet that you knew that you half-assed it, and you only got one bet, which that sucks. Dude. I'd rather have a bunch of bets that are all EV, and I literally took 10 minutes to do it. And you want to do something in 10 seconds? Watch this. Nice, Tim. I also watch this. So, look, you just do the mass enter. Bam. There's 11 bets at BetMGM, 20 at DraftKings, 7 at FanDuel, and 3 at ESPN that all match my criteria.
Okay.
That's
now
wild.
You know. Mark him as place so you don't hit him again.
It's crazy. Tari Eason, let's do this. That's minus 180. That is wild. How much is it Sam supposed to bet on that? 28? Nice. They'll give me 28 on that because it's like no, they won't. 22, 67. All right, whatever. We're in for that. Go back. What else? Just listen. Get DraftKings open now. If you don't have an account, if you want an account or get an account, the smartest way you do this, link in the description, get PortfolioEV for free for a week. Just use promo code SLOP. That's the easiest way to do it. That's the way I would do it right now. And also that code will get you 50% off your first purchase. So we're all set.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. You get the free week, and then you get 50% off your first month.
That's good. That's what I mean. Like that'll keep you going for 5 weeks. And trust me, after 5 weeks, you're gonna be like, oh, wow. I see what Slop was saying.
We saw somebody paid for the thing 2 days into it.
Yeah, like, that's what people do. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. And I've been seeing it. So it's like, dude, how have they already done it? They haven't been the week yet, but they don't care. They're just like, all right, let's go.
That's amazing.
All right, Zion, under 24.5 points. So I hit the bet thing right there. What's it say I need? I need 29 on this. So I put 29.
Can you get that?
27.99. Close.
Close. It was close. Close enough that it's not that big of a deal.
That's what I mean by the limits, guys. Like, yeah, limits suck, but you gotta understand why they do it. I don't care anymore. I used to be super anti, but I'm like, dude, I think it should be $100. Like that should be like the minimum. There should be like you should be able to bet a certain amount no matter where you're at what book, and it can be like $100. It can be $50, but make it something, not like what some of these books do, and say, whatever, like BetMGM. Oh, here's $2. Like, dude.
Yeah, look, I think it gets to a point where it may not be worth your while if it's like $1. But again, I go back to this, and it took me seeing it. And you can see as far as right, shaming his unit. As far as just size of what you're betting, but because of the ability to use the mass entry tool and because of the ability to bet in volume, if you're limited like $10, $15, if you're $100 better and you're limited to $15, you can use the mass entry tool to get down 100, 120 bets.
You'll be fine.
Multiply that by $15. You've got over $2,000 down.
Now, the other angle is you're not paying $1 million a month for the tool anyway, so you're going to be fine.
Oh, that's true.
That's the biggest part of some of these. So they cost way too much money. So it's like, dude, if you do get limited, you are screwed because now you got to make up all that money being limited everywhere. Whereas you don't have a lot of overhead here.
No, it's 100. You're right. $99.99, what have you. You're going to get the 50% off with slop anyway the first month, but then you start to look at, okay, that's why volume. That's why you bring in. You start to look at your calendar on Pickett. You're up 10 units, 15 units, 20 units, 50 units. You subtract the unit that you essentially paid here or whatever that is to make here, and we see it a lot.
And he had action every night. See, on this one, it's 24.5 under. It's at -115 at DraftKings. 23.5 -136 is at Pinnacle. If you showed up at the bar tonight to watch this game with me and you showed up with under 23 at -136, 23.5, I'd be like, dude, what do you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Yep.
There's 24 at -115 somewhere else. Like, so that's what it is. What's up, Edward? Yeah, but I mean, if you got $3, $4 units anyways, you're all set.
It's amazing how that works. Yep.
You're all set. You could use this forever. Because usually it doesn't go too much lower. The lowest one I've ever seen is BetMGM. That's the lowest one.
Yeah, that is.
They don't get worse than that one. Well, that I know of. I'm sorry.
PointsBet, Unibet, like smaller books will be even worse, but BetMGM on a larger scale, yeah, they're much worse. Much worse.
CJ McCollum, under 2.5 threes. That's at DK. It said I should bet, what, $13?
Yep. Slide that in.
Bam, I'm in. See, I can get down. If I just say that my bankroll is $1,000, it returns these bet sizes, I can usually get that down anywhere except BetMGM. But I still bet at BetMGM because I'll still take $2 from them. I don't care.
At that point, again, if it's $2, if it's $20, if it's $50, you get $100 down or 100 bets down. That's $200 you can take from them.
Yeah, I dude, like said it 5 times in the stream. I've eaten mustard for breakfast before, dude. I don't care. I'll take $5 from you. Whatever. I'm not rich, dude. Joke's on them, Eitan.
That's right. Especially if it's like that stone mustard, right? Like it's not the yellow stuff.
No, I'm talking about straight up, like it just says mustard on the.
That's it. So it's just straight yellow.
It just says mustard. That's it. And then the ketchup one just says ketchup.
Right.
Nice. All right, Eitan, it's time, bro. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, ramen's good, dude. I've had ramen.
It's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
We got to get out of here again.
Let's do it.
This is OddShopper, the EV tool. It's amazing. Again, 1 week for free. Promo code SLOP. Link in the description. Do it. Wait until, I'm not saying wait, but like come use it at like 5:30-ish, around then. You'll see what I mean. You're going to see, like, there's more news. So there's more lines moving, stuff like that, more action. You'll see what I mean. It's ridiculous. So check that out. I will see all of you tomorrow. We got the Thunderdome in the morning. Me, Chef T, Lucy Burge will face off. And then after that, we'll do the 3 p.m. stream with find some bangers at Profit X. Then we'll come back at 4 and find some bangers using the tools at OddShopper. It's going to be a packed day. Subscribe. Get the notifications on. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.